Welcome to this live today about productivity and how to plan your work days to get more results. And yeah, so I just want to share my own calendar, because this year I started to be really radical with my calendar and actually plan my days like super like minutes by minute even. And now I've actually, like you can see here, I've planned the IG live for today, and it's
I love it
right now. Yeah, so in this way, I'm actually doing the things that I've planned to do. So this is the way that I plan my success, even if I don't have the results. And I used to only have like to-do lists, and I just try to check every like to-do list. And I remember even filming like this video to my Instagram that I never like complete my to-do lists, and that was like the thing, and I was okay with that. But then I decided that okay, so if the task doesn't fit my calendar, I'm probably not going to do that. So it's easier to actually have those things on calendar and pre-plan that. Like now I'm already planning for the next week and the week after that, and like blocking the time for the most vital things and the revenue making activities, which of course can be different in every business and like what is your role in that business. But yeah, so I think that having those in your calendar already, and then you can just also plan every like fun activities and stuff like that, because usually those revenue making activities aren't probably the most fun things to do, probably pretty boring. But yeah, so that's my way. Do you have any other, like, what do you do? Any tips on this topic?
Yeah, I'll share a good one. So there's this book called 12-Week Year. Have you ever read it or heard of it?
No, but actually I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard about it, but I haven't read it. I know the concept.
Yeah, so basically, like, I think people have like a to-do list, which is like unique things that you need to do every day. So like today might be do an IG live, but tomorrow it might be like go grocery shopping, and the next day might be like buy a coat, right? It's like one-off things. But there's a lot of stuff that we need to do every day, especially as like business owners, to make sure that we're having like success. And I think a lot of people just sit down and they randomly start doing stuff, and they're like work until like 6 or 7 p.m. and it's like, oh, I was productive, but it's like, what did you do? So like for me, I do the calendar thing, but since you already said that, like I have this daily routine right here, and like I just make sure that I check all this off. So like before I do anything with my day, I check this, right? It's like look at my reminders, check like my staff's like Trello boards, look at my monthly expenses, look at any invoices we have, check Facebook ads, check with my clients, check any deals that we have, check frame.io, check later, like, and like I can just go through these and I'm making sure I'm getting these done. And then like these are like some sales stuff. Like if you're like, oh, follow up with leads or whatever it is that you do. So
Yeah.
like it makes it so easy every day to just go and check these off. And then I have like stuff that I can do for like each day that are like little, not really to do, but like this is something I need to do each day, whether that's like go live or send a proposal or like whatever that is. So like this has been super helpful, because I think before I would just start working and I would do like random things.
Yeah.
But now it's like if you get these done, like you know that you're going to be on like the right track. Like I noticed like people don't even like I think I heard like Grant Cardone, he was like, I check my bank account every day. Like I want to know like where things are going. Like I know people that have people on their team and it's like they have no idea like what's going on. Like did you check in with your leads? Like there's so many things that it's like just put it on a checklist and like knock that out, instead of just like having a random to do. And it's like you spent all day on Amazon for no reason, or updating your about page on your website. yeah,
YouTube, going through those suggestions that you get and and also I think that for me one big thing, because I've had a lot of like stress and even anxiety and like so many things to do in the past, like in the end of last year, because there was just so many new things and everything going on. And then I decided to start this year that I want to get like wake up every morning not feeling like that. So I actually made my team to do that, like those to-do lists. So now I know that they are checking the boxes, so I don't need to worry about like if they have done the things that I want and I'm stressing about, because I know I can check their lists, and we actually do it on a weekly basis. So we have then a meeting every week and where we go through the list, but it's like there shouldn't be even nothing to go through that, because it should be just checked those boxes. But sometimes there has been some like issues why something hasn't been done. But like that's like reduced a lot of stress from my life. And also I think that the tip about checking your bank accounts, like I also heard that from somewhere, and I've just like started to make that as a habit, because I'm also the kind of person that used to never like to like check the bank balance, and like was scared of that. And I know now the mindset and everything behind that, like it's not a good thing to not know what is in your bank account. So now I've also tried to make that as a habit for myself.
Yeah, I think,
like daily habit.
Like it helped me realize like there's a lot of stuff I was like randomly spending money on, like subscriptions that are like $10 or $20 that you don't realize. And the second thing, I think it's kind of like a game. It's like once you start getting like money in there, you don't want to spend it on dumb stuff, because like you like
That's
logging
so
in and seeing money. So a lot of the times I'm like, I'm making better decisions versus like before I would be like scared to look at it, and I would just like go get a coffee and like hope there's money in there. And it's like
I know.
Yeah. So
that's so like sounds super familiar to me as well. And I think that like checking that, and like I write that down so I know the like the highest amount, and of course I just try to beat that. And like you said, it's a game. And yeah, I think that you need to know your numbers. Like it's just necessary as a business owner to know those things.
Yo, so do I have permission to pick your brain on something really quick? It's kind of productivity.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to have our first in-person like meetup for my members. Most of them are in the States, but we have some that are in different places. Have you ever done something like that? Like organize like an in-person thing? And like, if so, like, what was that like?
So I've done it twice. The first time it was just me doing it and organizing everything by myself. And and then the next time was last summer, and we did it for our clients in Finland. So both of the times it was for Finnish people in the same country and like that. And the place where we were was a co-working space, which I just like I was actually working there, and then they had this cool like club space where we hosted the events.
And what was the like agenda? Was it like a mastermind? Were you teaching something like?
Yeah. So the first time it was because I started with my Career Girl community in 2019. So I had like hundreds of women on my free Facebook group, and we had this like meetup. But I had organized it, and I actually did. It was actually a good idea that I when they like joined or like had the application. I don't know, like how do you say it? I had the application to like
when they applied.
Yeah, when they applied for the event. Yeah, and I had these questions, like of course the basic like name, phone number, and everything like that. But then a question like, what would you like to learn from this event? So I got 50 people actually joining there, and everyone had some kind of questions, and I just created a presentation of those questions and like answers. So it was pretty like easy for me to, and then I knew that everyone would like enjoy and get answers to whatever they were thinking about. And the next time we had already a small team doing it, and what we had as an agenda, I think it was more like we just networked and get to know each other. And and I don't know if we didn't have like strict agenda that time, but there was 3 from our company, and we just all had our own speeches there.
Yeah, that's more like what I'm looking to do, is more like a mastermind style where it's like you're just getting together and learning from each other. And I'm thinking of doing it only for clients. And then like, so like obviously you have like high ticket offers. Was like that something a high ticket, or was it like a little bit lower since they're like
those both were free events?
Both of them?
Yes.
But they're already in the country though. So why make it free? I'm curious on your
I don't know. Like it was just to get everyone together from the clients community, like the last time. And the other time it was like, it was not profitable because I actually paid a lot of money to rent the space and everything.
Yeah.
But the second time we got it for free thanks to the space's co-working, and they just let us to host the event there, because of course these people were their potential clients as well. So it was like leads to them as well. So I think that getting like sponsors like that could help you as well.
Yeah, because if I do it somewhere, everyone's going to be having to fly in from the States. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to have it like, I know some people do it to where it's like, hey, it's like 10 grand or 20 grand to come. I'm not really trying to do something like that. But I also don't want to like go in the hole trying to get these people together. Like, you know,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, well, definitely not. Like, I think if that is an event that you're going to like put a lot of effort in, definitely put a price tag on it, because
Yeah.
like we did it, like those events that I did, like the first one actually I like put a lot of effort in that, but the second one was more like get together and let's have a lunch together type of thing. So yeah, it wasn't like it was only like a few hours as well. So like a couple of hours. It
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
Yeah, so I haven't hosted anything like a few days retreat or anything like that. But I
That's
actually like, I could have some like, check out Vanessa Laus, how she had created the mastermind event, because I really think that it was really good example. Like she had her own merch there, and could I even show you something like
how
this?
many days was it?
It was 3 days, and yeah, but I think that was also like I don't know if I can say anything like the price tags here, but I heard some like budgets that had, and it was almost 6 figures that she had put into that event.
Oh, wow. Yo, did you see that she put me in her last YouTube video?
I haven't watched that video yet, but I need to do that. Wow.
Someone sent me a screenshot. They're like, oh, so you're in the beginning of like people adding captions to their videos or something like that.
Wow.
I was like,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
that's so cool. But yeah, I really think that that's a good idea to have some, because now I really believe in like after COVID, keep people getting together like and traveling. I think it's a good idea.
And hers was it was in the US?
Yeah, in Los Angeles. Yeah.
So when you went there, you had to go like this, like over the US to get there, or how did you get there?
I went there with 2 flights. I actually, my flight was from Zurich straight to Los Angeles.
Oh,
So
wow.
I had only like one flight inside of Europe and then straight there.
And theirs was more of like a teaching.
Yeah, it was, but also the other, like the mastermind members, like presented themselves and their topics as well. So I think mastermind's idea is like that you don't have to like be the only one presenting stuff, but also the other people can, and then they of course can get like exposure for the stuff, and like I think people are already working together from that mastermind
Yeah.
of that. So I think it was a great idea, and maybe I get to present someday there. I don't know.
It's so cool because it's like you charge people to come and then you're like, all right, now present for
Yes,
me.
yes, yes. But that is like the most profitable business idea ever. Like having a mastermind, because people pay to be with the persons there. Like if you like, that is important to get the right people in those masterminds, because then people want to come because of them.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then it's like you're not really having to do too much. Like I saw like there's a good video you should watch on YouTube. Just type in like Russell Brunson mastermind, and he talks about like how he put his together. He was talking with Dan Henry. Actually, it was an interview that he did with Dan Henry, but he also has other videos on how he did it. And Dan Henry was like, every time I host a mastermind or in-person event, I get all these people asking questions. And
Yeah.
Russell, like, yeah, because of the way that you're advertising, you're like, hey, if you need help with this, then come to this. And he's like, I don't do that. He's like, I just say like, there's going to be other people that are good at this thing. If you want to come hang out with them, like, this is what we're doing. So he's like, a mastermind is not really about teaching. It's more about networking. And those
Yes.
relationships are what going to take you to like the next level.
And I need to be honest here, because why I joined Vanessa's mastermind was because I saw the picture of her with Hormosis and Sam Owens, and also of course her, like herself, and I was like, okay, I want to be in that table where these people are. Like, what is the easiest way to get around these people. Okay, I joined this mastermind. Like that was the only reason. I didn't even care about like what the like what the information or the classes are going to be there. And of course I've benefited of from those as well, but I think the main reason for me to join a mastermind was like going there to network.
Yeah, it's super powerful. No, that's super cool.
Yeah, because like there's like I don't know other ways to like get around like people, and like also when you have these limits and standards like who can join a mastermind, that is also like limiting. Like when I was not doing that well in business, like little over a year ago, so not even long ago, like I was a lot of like it was struggling, and I saw that like Sam Owens had this mastermind which was 36,000 euros or like dollars in a year, and I was like, wow, like who are these people joining these type of masterminds? And like I set myself a goal that I want to be able to join that type of mastermind. And yeah, so that's also something, because I think that you need to be at some level that you can even join that type of mastermind. So I think it's a good goal to have for anyone watching if they want to join those masterminds, that those are the places to meet people on that next level.
So my question from that is, are you doing some type of mastermind or in-person event in 2023?
Yes,
In English?
we are. Yeah, well, we are not planning on like what is going to be like. I think that now that question about is it in English, I don't know, but yeah, that could be a good way to do it, because we have planned that we could do some kind of event for our clients, but I haven't really like planned on doing like mastermind, like that type of event yet, because we have some other plans, and maybe I should do another live on that, like what we are trying to do. But for you, I would recommend, I don't know if you already are in the free school community.
No.
Maybe you should join and see there like this community funnel, like the new way of
It's
funneling.
yours.
No, it's not mine. It's schools. Sam Owens.
Oh, I was like, what school are you talking about?
No. Oh,
I know
yeah,
what you're talking about
like,
now. I know what you're talking about now.
yeah,
That's why I was
okay.
like, school. I was like, what school? Okay.
SKOOL,
Yeah.
not like actual school. Yeah. So there is this, like, I think it's a pretty new training on the community funnel that we are actually trying that strategy. And also that's one topic, like a big topic on Vanessa Lau's mastermind, like the content machine and like building that type of community funnel.
Is it a Facebook group?
No, it's the school group. You should definitely check that out. It's free to join and you can just see what it's about.
Okay. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. But thanks. I think my calendar is showing that I need to be doing something else. But I think that now we got super valuable information, and I'm excited to have this also on my YouTube channel, which is now in English. So everyone should go there and subscribe to see all these videos, and the content's now going to be in English. And this video is also going to be there. So thank you so much for joining. Maybe we should do another live soon.
Let's do it. And let's get in person this year. Let's figure out how to do that.
Yes, definitely. Let's do that. And well, you're going to be in Europe for the whole year.
I'm gonna be in Spain either next month or the month after that.
Okay, well, it's going to be pretty close. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yes, we will figure that out. But thank you so much, and have a great day and productive day.
Yeah, you too.
Yes, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.